What's going on, guys? This is JT here. This video is in response to Asmongold video. He made a 45-minute video watching my video, which I thought was absolutely great. Thank you very much for doing that, Asmon. I really wanted to hear your point of view, and I also respect your feedback on the video that you watched. So thank you a lot. I've had tons of people come through my Twitch channel say they were sent from watching the video, and now they're actually longtime supporters. So I appreciate you sending over a solid audience to come say hi and what's up. Like I said, I appreciate you for doing that. Shout out to my boy Asmon. Now, in response to his video, I wanted to say a couple things that, like I said, I respect his opinion, but I do not have the same opinion in certain categories. And one of the things is he's constantly comparing like all gamers are gamers, so to speak, as if mobile gaming is no different from computer gaming or console gaming, whatever the fact may be, right? Now, you don't really see mobile games in esports, right? There's no pay-to-win mechanics in esport games that come from computers. So there's, in my opinion, there's a massive difference, and people know that mobile gaming is pay-to-win. Now you might ask, well, why is mobile gaming pay-to-win? Why does it have to be like that? Well, it doesn't have to be like that. However, companies have found a way, businesses have found a way to make games that people enjoy, that people want to invest money into. Now, with saying that, is that okay? In my opinion, it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with companies to go out of their way, make a game that people enjoy, make them pay for things in the game, because honestly, there's people out there that actually enjoy doing that. Now, I have a complete guild setup or a clan setup in Diablo Immortal with 100 players. I would say everybody's probably over the age of 21, and probably the average age is somewhere around 30 to 50, right? It's an older group. Now, he always says, this game is predatory. This game's headed for kids. It's making kids want to... It's like, dude, no. First of all, it's a mature game. You have to be 17 years old to download the game, right? And not only that, how many kids are really playing Diablo Immortal? There's probably some kids playing Diablo Immortal, no doubt about that. But at the end of the day, it's the parents' job to raise the kids on what the proper thing is to do, right? Obviously, kids can't just go out and get credit card and get in credit card debt at 12 years old playing Diablo Immortal. That's simply not possible. Now, if a kid, in my opinion, were to say, hey mom, hey dad, I want a gift card for Christmas and I want to spend it on a mobile game. Well, then that's the parent's choice to get them a gift card for Christmas, spend it on a mobile game. In my opinion, Diablo Immortal is no different than, let's say, getting a pack of sports cards, right? You spend money in Diablo Immortal, you run a greater rift, you have a chance of getting something, right? You buy a Pokemon Go pack, you buy a sports card pack, you have a chance of getting something, right? You get that same dopamine, that same adrenaline rush. I grew up collecting sports cards. I love to open in boxes of cards. It's one of my favorite things to do. You had a chance at getting something. Now, when it comes to mobile gaming, that it is what it is. Companies, like, my goal in life, one of the dreams I've had for probably like the last 5 years, since I've seen pay to win aspects, how you can get people to enjoy the game, spend money in the game. I want to create a mobile game. That is one of my goals. Now, what do I want to do? Do I want to create like a heavy pay-to-play game to where people just go in and spend tons of money and just smash everybody? No, that's not what I want to do. I want to have different aspects of the game to where, yeah, you can go in and spend money on the game, but I also want free-to-play players to have an amazing time playing the game as well. And that's exactly what Diablo Immortal represents, in my opinion. As a free-to-play player and knowing tons of free-to-play players in Diablo Immortal, I listen to feedback, man. I listen to tons of feedback. I've seen thousands of people tell me that they are having an absolute blast playing Diablo Immortal. Yes, they know that it has pay-to-win things in it to where you can spend money, get gems for your character, but as a free-to-play player, you can still do every single thing in this game that a pay-to-play player can do. And in my opinion, that's what a good mobile game does. It brings out free-to-play fun, let's say dolphin fun, which is players that spend a little bit of money, they can have fun at their own pace, and also players that want to be heavy whales like myself and fight in-game players that also spend a lot of money in games and have fun. Now, I have seen different clans in the game on my server that already have a spending limit in order to join their clan. And these clans are filling up, I mean, they're all full, right? So they're like, hey, you guys have to have a minimum of 2,000 residents to even join our clan, right? So that basically means you have to have, I don't know, $1,500 to $2,000 spent in order to get 2,000 residents this early in the game, because free-to-play players can't get that as of yet. Now, as the game updates, one thing that I love about mobile games is every 2 weeks to a month, it comes out with new content. Whereas, let's say a computer game doesn't do that. So you're basically, in my opinion, as paying for a free mobile game that you can download from an app store. And by the way, mobile games have basically taken over gaming if you actually look at the numbers as far as players actually playing them. Now, when it comes to competitive gaming, my heart will always be at PC games. Nothing's better than a good old PC game. Like, I personally cannot wait. I'm going to be quitting Diablo Immortal the second Diablo 4 comes out, because I love playing PC games. So I'm going to immediately switch to Diablo 4, probably never touch Diablo Immortal ever again. However, while playing Diablo Immortal, I think it is an insane amount of fun, and I think Blizzard did a great job, and I think that companies should be able to do whatever they want. Like, who is Asmongold, or who are you to say, no, this is predatory, companies should not be able to do this? Why should companies not be able to do this? People should have the right to say, I don't want to play this game, or I don't want to spend any money in this game. Why should we, the people, be like, no, companies are not allowed to make games like this. This is illegal. Like, what? Who are we to tell companies, like, you shouldn't do this? We, the people, should be like, no, we don't want to play this because you're wasting your money on this and it's a complete waste. Clearly, it's not a waste to a lot of people around the world, considering this game made $50 million in 2 weeks, right? So clearly a lot of people are enjoying this game, and the game's having an insane rate of downloads on a daily basis. So in my opinion, I think that mobile gaming is a different style of gaming than any other gaming. Yes, it does a lot. Pretty much every single mobile game has pay-to-win forms, which I'm perfectly fine with. I think companies should be able to make pay-to-win games with no problem. Like I said, one of my dreams in life is to make a mobile game, and I'm going to follow my dreams because I'm a dream chaser. And so that's what I've set in stone as a goal. I have a team already behind me that I'm trying to build up to work towards that goal. And eventually I want to make a mobile game. And is it going to be pay to win? Yeah, it's going to have pay-to-play things in it. Of course, I'm not going to make a mobile game and then just have it free for everybody around the world and make no money from it. I definitely don't want to do that. I want to have different events. Like here, let me give you an example. This is what I think Diablo Immortal should do, and this is the type of things I would do in my mobile game. I would say, hey guys, look, in the current form that Diablo Immortal is in, I personally think that they should hand out 10 legendary crests every single day to free-to-play players, depending on what they achieve in the game. Whether they're running dungeons over and over, whether they're finding goblins, whether they're searching for those ornate chests and gathering up 4 people to unlock them. Something should have a small percentage in handing out legendary crests, right? That should definitely be handed out more. That's what I would do if this was my game personally. I would also come out with an arena like WoW that's 2v2, 3v3, and 4v4 with your own party, and whenever you step in that arena, everybody has the same statistics. Sorry for the stutter there. Everybody has the same statistics, and what I mean by that is same resonance, same life, same damage, same combat rating. Everything is basically the same. So you're fighting on a fair ground all the way across the board. Have a leaderboard there, and still allow the people that want to spend money, that want to progress a little bit faster at the end of the day, to be able to do that, which is perfectly fine. I don't see anything wrong with that at all, but you can still have free-to-play mechanics to where majority of the player base can still have a ton of fun. I think that if Diablo Immortal came out with a free-to-play arena, the game would absolutely blow up, because PvP combat in this game, it's already blown up, but the game would make it for the competitive gamers out there. It would make it a lot more fun for them, because obviously if players step into the battleground, those who pay more can smash them. However, also in my opinion, as a free-to-play player or as a dolphin, I'm constantly seeing players. I mean, I'm on Discord with thousands of people, right? And I see people say, like, go into battlegrounds and like, oh, I just killed this dude. This dude spent over $3,000. He's 2,500 resonance. You know, whatever the case may be. They get the dopamine, the adrenaline boost of being a free-to-play player smashing on a pay-to-play player. That's fun to some people. So should we just completely cancel out mobile gaming just because you can pay for things in it? No. There's a lot of things in life that you can pay for that I don't agree with, and mobile gaming is not one of them. I think that mobile gaming is amazing. And now, if you were to ask me, JT, do you think that mobile gaming strategies are going to take over all of gaming, and would you want that? I would say hell no. I would actually say let's cancel mobile gaming. If all computer games, all Xbox games, we're going to go towards that route. But that's never going to happen, because you cannot have a pay-to-win style game in an esport category to where it's fair. It needs to be fair advantages all the way across the board, right? So that would never happen. So I'm not worried about that. Mobile games in its own genre, it's been there for 12 years now, since iPhones have come out. Like, I've been playing Clash of Clans forever. I've been playing multiple games that are pay to win for a long time, and I have enjoyed all of them and regret anything I've ever done in spending wise in any of those games, because it has brought me enjoyment and I've had a lot of fun doing it. And I've also seen tons of players all over the place that enjoy Diablo Immortal and also enjoy spending money on Diablo Immortal. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You know, I feel like their main goal, or what Asmon's been saying a lot, is that this is focused towards kids. This is attacking kids, getting them in the wrong mind. It's like, no, dude, that's fake news. And if it is, then how about parents have a restriction on them? You know what I mean? If your kid is doing this, you need to open your eyes as a parent if that's not how you want to raise your kid. You know what I mean? Don't allow them to do that. It's very easy to put restrictions on phones. And also, this game isn't made for anybody under 17 years old. So I don't see very many people under 17-year-olds really playing this game. I pay attention to the chat. Actually, I haven't seen a single person under 17-year-olds playing this game, honestly. I know they're out there, but at the end of the day, they're not sitting here wailing on mobile games, and that is not the issue one bit. This game is made for players to have fun, and if you want to spend money, you then have that ability. If you don't want to spend money, you can still have a ton of fun as well, and you have that ability as well. So anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Come check your boy out on Twitch at twitch.tv/JTIsAllBusiness. Peace out, fellas.